Okay, what are you doing?
Well, basically,
doing?
as soon as I'm basically cutting off from his attack, like I'm getting in front of him and blocking the attack and parrying it away. So I
Okay,
can cut him off.
roll plus dex. You manage to parry him, but he quickly recovers and jumps back. You get no opportunity. Oh, you're gonna interfere? Very well then. He doesn't seem to mind. He doesn't care. Ryohei on the other hand looks pissed. Hey, that's my prey.
Yeah, sure. It's not like you let Roderick finish his fight. Why should I let you finish
Yeah.
yours?
He seems
Now
to grumble.
relax.
Fine. I guess I'll allow it this time since I kinda intervened myself.
I'm gonna come up and say, you're in no condition to do it yourself. You'll need us.
He
let me
looks at you.
fight.
He looks at you begrudgingly. Well, ain't you a little busybody? He puts you in a headlock and starts giving you a noogie.
yeah,
He laughs and lets you go. If you wanna fight, I won't stop you. This was your fight, so.
Alex just laughs. He's like, memories.
Yeah, I'm
Right
just gonna
then,
draw my
so-called Sword Saint. Let's see what you can do against a true hero.
He doesn't reply, he's just ready to fight.
I'll step up with Alex, and is Tsujikawa gonna come help, or is he just standing by himself?
Oh yeah, he's definitely going in the fray. He's not satisfied, he wants to fight.
Roderick,
I'll look at.
if you would, you first.
I'll set off really fast. Run up, and do another of those jumping slashes to give Alex some time.
Yeah, you should try distracting him.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to distract the guy.
Okay,
So-
strike him with the hack and slash.
Yay!
Wow.
You can do it!
Okay, roll your damage.
3 damage, but that does nothing. It just hits his clothes again.
No, this time you hit him because he's been fighting on a pretty intense pace with your friend. So this time you actually managed to hit him. Here's the thing, as soon as you hit him, he strikes you back. And this time he's not playing around. He hits you for 9 damage. And this time, since he's striking precisely, your armor doesn't negate it.
Okay. Okay.
Yes,
Fight
now
is
it's
so
my turn.
entertaining.
I'm coming around the side of Roderick as he is attacking, and since his sword arm's extending, I'm gonna try basically.
You wanna
I'm not
flank
fucking
him?
around either. Yeah, this guy's clearly not I can't fuck around, so I literally tried cutting his sword arm off.
What was your weapon again?
The rapier.
How do you cut an arm with that?
Yeah, it's a stabbing
It's
sword.
not a point. It's not a it's not a dueling rapier. A dueling rapier is a thrusting weapon. A rapier is just a thin sword. It can still slash.
That's not what a rapier is.
Just horribly.
If you want to slash his hand, that's not gonna be a precise attack, so you cannot use dex, you have to use strength.
Really?
Just
then
jab
I
him in the
just try.
side.
I just try. I'm gonna try just thrusting my sword through his arm, basically.
Okay, roll.
Cut some tendons and shit. 1 second.
Just stab it in there and then
Oh,
Roll damage.
wiggle it. Wiggle it.
Roll damage. Wow.
You
I
manage
like
to
this
nick
time.
his hand, but you see his hand quickly jerk over when your hand is trying to, when your weapon's trying to pierce it. His wrist is bleeding, but you didn't manage to wound him severely. As his blade retracts, he spins around and strikes at you back with a counter attack, hitting you for 7 damage.
Nice.
it's not good.
Alex he's actually in a fight. This is a proper fight.
Right now, since you two have traded blows, Shibukawa comes in straight forward with a punch, like right at him, like a freight train, like trying
Who
to
the fuck do you
smash
think
into
I
him.
am?
Let's see what happens.
needs more
Thanks
blood.
to your distractions, Shibukawa finally manages to land a hit. You hear bone-crushing sounds as his fist sinks into the Sword Saint's body, and he is flung back a good 20-40 meters, basically crashing into the ground and popping back up like a skipping stone on the surface of water. He's basically boom, boom, boom like a ping ball, but he doesn't let go of his blade.
Why would he?
The Sword Saint coughs up some blood and immediately gets back to his feet, even though he looks a little shaken up.
Looks like this isn't going to be so easy. He pulls out a throwing dagger in his other hand.
You're not trying hard enough.
Shut up, people who are not helping! Before that, he basically goes, "This time I shall take the forward." And then he charges.
What are you doing?
He's essentially trying to, do several thrusts with his sword, trying to get through his guard and hit
Okay,
basically
attack him
weaken
then.
part. Wow, what is with these flipping rolls?
I
Mark
don't know,
XP.
maybe this sucks.
As you're
Yeah, I
trying
did.
to thrust your weapon forward, he parries you with easy, and when you're vulnerable, he just counters with a very quick barrage of strikes.
Wait, can I see if I can try to get my sword in the way of that?
You can try to protect him, yes.
Alright.
How?
So,
How are you
I'm gonna try to
protecting him?
swing my sword down when he's trying to attack to like meet the blade, and then
Okay.
can I
Oh,
also
You're trying to
hang on,
parry.
hang on.
Use dexterity.
Let me ask you one more thing. As I'm trying to parry him, can I try to use my ability sunder stuff? Break gate, bend bars, lift gates. To, try
No,
to
not
see if I
against him right now.
can- Okay. So what should I roll? Dexterity?
If you wanna parry his blade to protect Alexander, roll plus dex. 11. You see the Sword Saint is about to strike right for Alexander's chest, but you manage to get your sword in there just before he strikes and you parry his blade. As this happens, the Sword Saint jumps in the air. He puts his hand on Roderick's shoulder and just uses him as a leaping stone to jump on the other side. And just as he is behind you, Shibukawa's again coming for you like a freight train. Let's see what happens. Ooh, this time the Sword Saint manages to dodge to the side, predicting Shibukawa's movement because even though he's fast and very strong, he's very predictable. So Shibukawa's fist is coming right for you guys. What do you do?
I'm dead.
You better dodge.
I'm gonna kick Alex out of the way and then throw my shield up.
Okay, roll plus con. 9. Okay, let's see what happens.
hard
Since
nine too.
you
Nice.
didn't want to defend, you wanted to endure it. So here's what happens. Either you can take half damage, you
Yeah.
can take no damage but your shield is gonna get broken, or you can take half damage and get knocked out.
Sacrifice
I'll
your
let my shield
shield.
be. Yeah, I can make another one from the tooth. So I'll just let my shield be broken.
You hear Shibukawa's fist slam into your shield, and even though it's supposed to be bone versus metal, you see just you're standing behind the shield, so you see a fist form on your shield and it's coming towards you. His hand literally breaks through the shield, and once his hand comes on the other side, when he's pulling back, your shield literally turns into shards of metal. There's literally nothing left of your shield. He's like, oh, sorry about that.
It's no problem. And I'm just gonna
Rick.
pay
I bet
attention.
Roderick's like, no problem. With his arms
No, I'm
shaking.
just like, no, it's fine.
As you
That's-
guys are busy dealing with each other, the Sword Saint has been given some time. When you turn around, you see that he's holding his blade, it's in its scabbard, but this time it's not to his side. It's in front of him. And he is just holding it with both hands. You see his eyes closed, he's chanting something, and when he opens his eyes, he disappears. The wind around you starts to circling, like a tornado is forming. And you see blades striking at you from all sides.
I don't think so.
I want to what?
If
I
I
want
could-
to try to
Yeah, you go first actually.
You go.
See-
No, you go. No, you.
Alright. Basically, can I do something before he moves?
No.
Or was it
He
too late?
had time to prepare, so now he's striking.
I suspect I can't see him at all now.
No, you can't see him at all. All you feel is the wind around you.
I'm basically gonna try parrying the blows with my speed, trying to match him.
You can try, but it doesn't seem likely.
True, but I have no other way. I don't have anything bigger.
You can just try to defend yourself rather than parrying.
True, I could. Yeah, I guess I'll
I'd
try
like to
defending
defend
myself.
myself.
Or
I'd
you
like
can ask the big shield guy to defend you.
I don't have a shield though.
Well, you
they
don't
got
need a
wrecked.
shield to defend him.
That's
Use
true.
your body.
Now,
Fine,
actually,
I'll
since
do
he,
it.
he basically defended me before,
Doesn't matter. I
Actually,
have to defend you. My sword
if you're
protects
defending me
someone.
anyway, if you're defending me anyway, then I'm basically gonna stalwart you with some healing.
All right.
One at a time.
Yeah. So
Yeah, of course. So you
first.
first.
Him.
Okay, then roll plus con. Let's see what happens.
Oh.
7. Okay, you get... what do you get? You get 1 hold. What do you wish to do? Redirect an attack from the thing you defend to yourself. Have the attack's effect or damage. Open up the attackers to an ally, giving them +1. Deal damage to the attacker equal to your level.
Half, probably.
Yeah, half. Let's do half.
Half the damage. Smart choice. So the wind comes down, crashing down on you, and suddenly you see him appear before you, and he just calmly says, "Blade Cascade," and his sword leaves its scabbard, and then all you hear is the wind. You hear nothing else, and strikes come at you from all directions. He deals to all 3 of you 21 damage each, but since it's half,
Get wrecked.
you all take just 10 damage.
It's very.
Alex is not looking well.
That's not fun.
He's
This
like,
guy's not fun, guys.
As his tornado of blades ends, he appears about 5 or 6 meters away from you, and he's catching his breath. That
Another health
seems-
potion.
It
I'm gonna
seems
drink-
like that took a lot out of him.
Took a lot
now
out
is
of
our
me.
chance.
And I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
think we're
take
gonna
a-
take this chance to heal, and I'm actually
I'm gonna
gonna.
take a s-
tu-
you go.
Yeah, you first. You first. Sorry, I keep
I was just
interrupting.
gonna take a
You first.
swig of a health potion.
Go for it. You heal for half your max health.
Me, on the other hand, I'm gonna grab. I'm basically gonna put my hand on Shirakawa's shoulder and heal us both. Because I get.
As you try to heal him, you see that your healing has no effect on him. So all your
Huh?
healing goes to yourself.
Dude,
Oh.
Sugihara doesn't need it.
No, he literally
does.
cannot. For some reason, his magic doesn't work on him.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's just
Alex
weird.
looks very confused. He's like, "What the?" So should I roll 2d8?
Yeah, for yourself.
Do you guys need help?
7.
Maybe,
Super
I don't
help.
know. Do you feel like coming in?
But that
I
being
don't know,
said,
do you guys, like, need my
I don't
help?
know. No.
so,
I don't
given
know,
that
we're
I
kind of
can,
fighting a god in human flesh, but, you know.
It's true.
since I'm
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
oh right then. But anyway, since I'm holding Shirakawa's hand, I'm suspecting I'm healing him. I'm not understanding that I'm actually just healing myself. I'm not a flipping magic practitioner. I'm using magic just willy-nilly. I go, if I could pin him down, do you think you could go all out?
Are you saying that to Shibukawa?
Yeah.
You see that he is actually not listening to you. He seems to be in some kind of trance. All he sees is the enemy in front of him, and he is very excited, like a wild beast that's been wounded. He just wants to fight, he cares for nothing else. He hears nothing. You're pretty sure that if you try to poke him in the wrong way, he'd probably attack you on instinct too. He's becoming very unstable.
Oh jeez.
Speaking of beasts, I'm gonna transform.
Okay,
Yeah.
roll plus wisdom.
I'm gonna poke her.
Okay, you get free hold. What do you wish to be?
Yeah. I wanna be a mountain lion.
Mountain Lion, you can do that, definitely.
And I cast invisibility on her. No, and then I forget it.
Now,
No.
Ugo Senpai, now you're a invisible mountain lion. What do you do?
And then I
Uh,
forget.
Let's see. I'm gonna charge the enemy and hopefully bite into him.
So you wanna maul him or something? Because as a mountain lion, you can do that.
What?
Maul him.
Mom!
Do you want to do that?
Yes, yes.
Roll plus dex. I mean, plus strength. Plus strength.
Oh, stay. Okay.
What can't you
Keep in
become?
mind, as
lot
a
of things,
in your
actually.
mountain lion form, you get +1 for strength.
Oh, then it's a 10.
Yeah. So do you wanna deal extra damage?
Yes.
But that means he gets to attack you, so...
Oh, shit.
Are you sure you wanna deal extra damage?
Ooh, no, I'm good.
Okay, so roll 1d10.
Okay. Well, damn it!
As you attack him, you feel like one of your claws managed to nick him, but his reflexes are superhuman. As soon as, even though he didn't see you at first, now that you're uncovered and you're basically breathing down his neck, he immediately reacts and his body jerks to the side. You manage to nick him, but he manages to get away almost unscathed.
Mm,
So does that, can that give me a +1 if I attack him right now?
No.
He's distracted by the mountain lion. Oh, fuck, never mind.
That being said, since he is doing that, I'm gonna try my little tactic. I wanna try
Do
pinning
it.
his feet to the ground with my throwing knife.
Okay, that's volley.
What is that,
Volley.
Dex?
That's an 8. Let's see how volley worked. On a 7, 9, choose one. Whichever you choose, you deal your damage. Okay. What do you choose? You have to move to get the shot placing you in danger. You have to take what you can get, minus 1d6. Or you have to take several shots, reducing your ammo by 1.
I'll reduce my ammo by 1, so that's 2. Hang on a second. Yep, that's 10.
Keep in mind
So
this
I'm
works
basically grabbing a
different.
bunch.
Keep in mind this works differently. Usually in combat, when you throw your stuff around and you're doing fine, it doesn't matter. Later you can just recover them and everything's fine. But if you're using up ammo, something happens to the thing you're throwing and you're not gonna be able to recover it after the battle.
It's basically still just a kitchen knife I can throw. That's a
Okay.
thing.
Okay,
Anyway.
so you have to throw several of those things to make your shot. Okay, roll your damage.
Could I also charge it with magic? Or what did I spend it healing?
No, you already threw. You can't do that now.
Yeah, alright. Right then. What is with
One.
the damage? We are so unlucky,
So-
but then again, it is realistic against this guy.
You managed to nick his foot, but unfortunately, your happiness is short-lived because even though you nicked his foot, before your knife can fall to the ground, he actually uses his blade and guides it upwards, and uses he slashes at the air and actually sends the knife back at you. What do you
What?
do?
wow.
I wasn't in danger, how the fuck? I tried parrying it away.
Okay, roll plus dex.
Why didn't you die?
Can I try and save him? Can I help him?
No, right now, because he rolled to defend himself, you can't intervene. So, Ash, this is what happens. Either you can take half damage and your sword arm is gonna be wounded, you're gonna take a -1 ongoing for the day when you wanna strike. You can take the full damage of his attack, or you can have your weapon drop and you're probably gonna be vulnerable until you pick it back up.
Oh, have my weapon drop.
Okay, you drop your weapon, and as soon as your weapon falls to the ground, you see the sword saint charge at you. Now someone can intervene.
I want to intervene.
Okay, what do you do?
I'm gonna defend him.
Attack him.
Okay, roll plus
Uh,
con.
Why defend? Attack him!
Fine,
I
I'll
was gonna
attack.
bite- I
Fine.
was gonna bite into his leg, but you know.
You can do that at the same time.
Oh.
I mean, this is
Okay.
like
Save me my
cinematic
minions.
battles.
No.
Yeah. 8.
8. Okay, you get 1 hold. What do you wish to do?
What can I do?
Redirect the attack of the thing you defend to yourself, have the attack's effect or damage, open up the attacker to an ally, or deal damage to the attacker equal to your level.
I'm gonna have the attack.
Okay, but
But I attacked him
unfortunately,
too.
unfortunately you made a small error. I just said he charged, I didn't say he attacked. So basically, Roderick was prepared to get struck at. But the thing is, the attack never came. When the Sword Saint approached you, he just leaped over you again and just bunny hopped you, heading straight for Alexander, who was, I assume, reaching out to get his blade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you were reaching out to get your blade, the Sword Saint's foot just kicks your hand away and picks up your blade instead of you. He then jumps away from you guys, and now he has a blade in both hands.
He can't use his two-handed techniques at least.
He probably has 2 sword techniques. Ooh.
Hey, that's Martin!
You do?
Does an 8 strength hit?
Sorry, but I'll just bother it for now. What's that for?
Ah,
That's,
see.
what's that 8 for?
I want
Are
to
you
bite
attacking?
into his arm. Yes.
Okay, roll your damage.
Okay.
Bloody fug. First
One
he
d10.
attacks and then he's...
You strike him for 3 damage, but he counterattacks as well. He brings both blades forward and prepares to strike at you. He winces from the pain that you inflict on him, but that doesn't seem to slow him down. He just says Crimson Viper, and he stabs both his blades into your body.
See, what did I say? Oh, he's gonna kill a child. I hope he feels bad about that.
He deals 15 damage, and you don't negate any of it.
That's almost all my health.
And right now, you're skewered by both blades on the ground.
Oh. Whoa. Rip.
Jesus Christ.
At this point, while you guys are still hesitating, Shibukawa jumps in again. And as the Sword Saint sees Shibukawa jumping in, he pulls out his blades and leaves the mountain lion alone. But she's probably hurting a lot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So
go.
as
yell,
that happens,
Alex.
they clash again. And they continue to trade blows. But this time, since the Sword Saint has 2 blades, he's having easier time versus Shibukawa. He's using 1 blade to parry him, and he's using Alexander's blade to strike at him and poke him from time to time. And Alexander, you've got a fear inside you. If Shibukawa grabs your blade, he's probably gonna break it.
That's fine, that thing's a piece of junk anyway. All my shit's a piece of junk. I made it first time I came down here.
You guys wanna do something?
I'm gonna yell at Alex, go heal Tally, and then I'm gonna. I'm
Why
gonna
does everybody ask me
go
to heal?
go
I
in
basically run
behind.
over to Tally.
I mean, she got stabbed to the ground.
Twice.
And then
Ugh.
I'm gonna come in behind the Sword Saint and attempt to sunder some of his gear.
Okay.
Like,
The Sword Saint doesn't have any gear though. From what you've seen, he's only got the clothes on his back.
Oh,
He's
his
not
sword.
wearing armor.
Just break my
Just-
sword.
yeah, I'm gonna try to break his sword. Or,
Okay.
My sword, not
Alex's
his.
sword. Yeah, sorry, Alex.
What
but
strength?
Yeah.
9. Okay, so usually I'd give you an option, but the Sword Saint chooses for you. So the Sword Saint will realizes what's about to happen, and he sacrifices Alexander's blade, letting you break it. But he takes that opening and stabs his blade into you. Since it's a stab attack, your armor's gonna negate some damage. Let's see how much. 8 damage. So your armor negates 3 of it, so
3.
you take 5 damage. It's just a quick stab, and he just quickly retracts his blade and takes his distance again.
Isn't
At this
that
point,
nice?
you see he's starting
Wait.
to pant.
Wait, I want to grab his. I want to grab him. I want to grab the blade.
Okay, roll plus strength. No wait, actually roll plus dex because he's being very quick about it.
Fuck. Can I re-roll? Can I use my will to just say, fuck you, this isn't gonna happen, you're not getting away?
Yes, you can use your will if you wish. Roll plus wisdom to change your fate.
And don't fuck up.
No!
For those fails, mark just 1 EXP.
Okay.
As you try to grab his blade, you actually leave yourself vulnerable and he follows up with another quick slash as he takes his distance. You take 6 more damage, but your armor negates some, so you take 3 more damage as he takes his distance.
Alright, that's fine.
At this point you see that he's starting to pant, like he's fighting against multiple opponents and he's taken some serious wounds and he's basically out of breath. Like, this is by no means a fair fight, no matter how you look at it. You guys are just simply bullying the poor man.
He's trying to
Bullying
kill
him?
He's trying to kill my first friend.
He stabbed me twice!
Yeah, I'm gonna
ask
help
him actually,
Tally, by the way.
why are you doing this? Why are you trying to kill Sugihara?
He should
It's actually Shibukawa.
Shibukawa. Yeah, why are you trying to kill Shibukawa?
Considering the kind of situation you are in right now, he's not feeling very talkative right now. So he doesn't answer you, he's just focusing on what's going on. Okay, now that
I'm
you're
gonna
in
back up
combat,
and go
Ash,
back to Telly.
your spell still works, but you draw unwanted attention and your magic reverberates to other targets, affects them as well. Oh no, wait. What is this? On a 7 to 9 your spell still works, but you draw unwanted attention or your magic reverberates to other targets, affecting them as well. GM's choice. You draw unwanted attention. As you're healing, the Sword Saint actually outmaneuvers Roderick and Shibukawa, who are still like dealing with the previous exchange. And as you're trying to heal her, you manage to heal her, but you feel a knee to the side of your head. And you're knocked back. Basically you're feeling cobwebs in your head. You're not damaged, but right now you're feeling woozy. And you take a -1 for your next action.
Fucker.
And then there's
Trying
me
to
at
heal a
6
kid.
HP.
Damn it. But as I'm knocked back, I'm gonna basically, I may be dizzy, but I'm gonna basically charge up my dagger and toss it towards him.
Okay, volley.
How much did I heal for?
8.
8?
Okay,
What is
7.
What is with our rolls?
Alexander.
I lose one
let's
ammo.
see. You lose more ammo, okay. So roll your damage.
Thank God this shit is. Hang on a second, I've changed my amount. 8. Yeesh. Right. Since I did the charge, I get. Roll.
Wait, you
1d8.
never said anything about the charge.
I did. I said I charge up my knife and throw.
You have to roll for that.
Yeah, I know.
Well, was
Wait,
that
so it's
then
prisoner.
instead of dexterity that was supposed
12.
you're first supposed to charge up and then attack. That's not how it works. Okay, let's say this time it works fine. You managed to charge up this one time. Next time if you make a mistake, I'm not gonna have it count.
Okay.
Roll your damage. And add
Okay, that's-
plus 1d4.
I can choose 2 magical effects. Eldritch magic.
Okay, 1d8 then.
Oh right, yeah. I might as well
Usually I
just choose 1d8.
I don't think you're able to add both effects. Like you can't add one effect twice. You're supposed to choose 2 different effects.
Oh really?
Whatever.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can I do it this time?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. I
This
use
time.
2d4. There we go.
5 damage. Your dagger manages to hit his lower thigh, and that's gonna considerably slow him down. As he winces for a second, he reaches out for the knife, pulls it out, and throws it on the ground. And after that, he starts backing away from all of you, turning his so he doesn't have his back to anybody. Suddenly, you see a cracked smile on his face. He's very winded, but he tries to laugh. Voids coming off weakly. Interesting. I guess this is it for me. he puts his sword back in his scabbard and puts it back to his side as Shibukawa is starting to step up again. And then you see that the Sword Saint is reaching out for something behind his back, like under his clothes he was hiding something else that you didn't manage to see earlier. He takes out a different blade that was there. The blade that he takes out is considerably different from his refined katana. The blade he takes out in a scabbard is a long sword, and the long sword is kept in the scabbard through some chains. Basically the chains are locking the blade in place and it can't be drawn. There's a huge bulge on the scabbard, and he points that bulge towards you guys. The bulge suddenly beams with magic and it opens. An eye gazes upon you, and the chains start to break off,
Garrus?
and you see a huge arrow starting to pour inside the blade. He's charging some kind of attack. That's all you know.
Oh no fucking way.
Could die the next hit. Jeez.
I know, we have to
I'm-
stop him from charging up. I wonder if I can hit that eye of a sword with one of my knives, but I'm gonna let you guys do something a second before I try.
I don't know.
Alright.
My idea what I was gonna do is stupid, but I could die from it.
I don't care. You need to do this now. We're probably gonna die anyway from that attack. I'm gonna
Sacrifice.
use. Okay, I wanna. Let me. I'm gonna go pick up Tally and go run. Like, just get her out of here now.
Okay,
Pick
up
do
a
that, you don't
giant
have to roll for
cougar.
that. Though honestly, dragging a mountain lion around would
No,
be
that's
hard.
true.
Maybe she
That
can fucking
is-
transform.
That's fine. Okay, I'm
Get to a
gonna.
sparrow or something.
I'm gonna yell at Tally to run, and then I'm gonna move in for an attack from the guy
What?
as he's charging up. After I drink a potion to get my health back. I have like that's my last one.
Wait a second, you're just tanking the attack?
You don't have time to drink a potion, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
Okay, then I'm gonna
Yeah.
try to get out of here. I'm just gonna try to protect Alexander then. No matter what.
Okay,
Me?
you're basically
There's plenty of
bracing.
other people that are weaker.
You're kind of bracing yourself for the
Tally.
attack. Then is that it?
Yeah, I'm gonna
I can run.
Yeah, protect
I'm
the
gonna
child.
tell Tally to run and protect her.
Super fast.
I gotta protect her. She's a child. Yes, we understand out of character you're 72 years old, but you look like a child. So,
And people give you candy.
Shit.
exactly.
Free food.
Right.
so I'm gonna brace myself for an attack.
Candy
and
is not food!
resign myself.
I guess I'm gonna try what I've been trying to do, but this time I'm gonna aim for the eye. What's Shirakawa doing actually?
Shibukawa seems like he's looking at the Sword Saint and preparing for something.
This is not gonna be good.
Okay, I'm confused. What's happening?
We're
You
Gonna
should have
get-
been listening. Anyway,
gonna
Fighting.
basically,
Fighting this guy, the Sword Saint.
yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
can
I'm
I
gonna
can I
protect
do
Ellie.
running? If I lose like one dex, can I run and throw a knife at the same time?
You're already
Maybe
at a
I can-
-1 from his previous knee.
Does he hit your arm?
But could I do a run and gun type action?
You can, but you see that so much energy is piling up behind him, it's becoming thick. It's sort of like a protective barrier. If you just simply throw something in it, you feel like it's gonna get consumed by the gust. By the gale, I mean.
I don't have anything else.
Basically,
it.
at this point, it's almost impossible to get close to him. Like, the energy around him is so violent and powerful. It's gonna be just a
I
challenge
just-
just to get to him. And
Oh,
looks
that
like
hurt-
he's
that
about
hurt-
ready to
hurt
strike.
man.
I'm gonna dive into one of the buildings then. And get behind
I'm
cover.
gonna protect Tally. Hopefully I can do.
Oh, Sullivan, what are you doing?
Sullivan, hop on!
Does this look like it's gonna hit me?
Well,
Looks like-
basically, from the size of that attack that's charging up, you feel like the entire fucking block is gonna get demolished.
Magic missile.
Oh my god.
Okay? Do it.
You're gonna try magic missiling through the aura.
Hey, it's
Okay,
not a regular
hold up.
attack.
Hey! Hold up.
Go, go, go.
9. Okay, what happens? Do you forget it?
I draw attention to myself.
Okay,
Oh, he's
roll
gonna
your
know.
damage.
Hey, you guys shut up.
Nice.
5. Your magic missile aims right for him, but because of the powerful wind that's and energy that's being formed around him and the violence of it all, like your missile goes out of course. You manage to hit him, but it's definitely not as hard as you had hoped. You just barely glaze him and he just tanks it.
Mm.
Again.
Luckily for you, you don't get anything. You get no bad, repercussions for what happened. No attention is drawn to you, but I'd say as a penalty, like he charges up faster, and now he's getting ready to strike.
Oh,
That's not what it said.
I'm sorry, GM rules.
I'm gonna
Shibukawa gets in a stance and he just says, he smirks and says, hey hey hey. When you look at him, you see that all his wounds have already closed up. He's not bleeding anymore. Thanks for holding out long enough, guys. I'll take it from here.
Cheated.
Really?
Whatever the Sword Saint did to him, Shibukawa seems to have completely recovered from it, and now he's
Dude.
back to full strength.
Dude, have you seen what he looks like under his skin?
I can
No.
Oh, God.
Afraid I haven't. Seen
Yeah.
what
You
under
see
his
that
skin.
the rubble on at
It's a
this point
monster.
the rubble that's on the ground is starting to lift off and fly around violently. The skies, you cannot even see the sky. All you can see is the powerful torrent of energy, like getting ready to burst forward.
do I
Suddenly-
have enough time to grab Sullivan and throw him on my back?
Well, I take it you're all defending yourself at this point, so yeah.
Yeah.
I'm behind rock. Building will protect
Suddenly
me,
you
right?
hear, you feel and hear a great burst of energy from Shibukawa, like a wild beast is roaring inside of him,
Oh,
and you all
shit.
feel it. Some kind of powerful being inside him is waking up, feeding him its power, as he's getting ready to meet the sword of his opponent. The Sword Saint's weapon, seeing this powerful beast in front of itself, actually starts drawing from that power and gets even stronger itself.
It's about lore.
Okay, Pro plus intelligence. Oh shit, this can be so interesting if you do it right. Oh my god, 11. Shit. What do you wish to learn about? About Shibukawa or the Sword Saint?
What about the monster?
If you learn about Shibukawa, it's gonna be connected to the monster. If you learn about the
Well, I
Sword Saint,
learned
it's gonna
about
be connected.
Shibukawa then.
What?
Learn about Shibukawa then.
Okay, that's too bad.
Shibakawa.
You should have learned about the more interesting item, but okay.
Shut up.
So you learn about Shibukawa. You see, there's some kind of ancient beast inside him. It's not like it's taken residence inside his body. It's basically somehow like him and the beast have merged and become one. The beast
Naruto!
inside him is some kind of ancient beast that's like an 8-headed snake, an Orochi from Eastern legends, and it's feeding him a great deal of power. But these type of beasts, you know, that they always come at a price. Basically, Shibukawa has paid some kind of price for this power. And now he's gonna use that power. This thing is probably strong enough to level up entire cities or maybe even destroy fucking worlds. That's all you know about it. So the Sword Saint finally draws the blade with all the chains broken. And as the sword is drawn, all the energy focuses on the edge. And both Shibukawa and the Sword Saint jump at each other, trading blows. The resounding explosion like knocks you all over the place. Like entire buildings are being demolished at this point that are close enough to them. So yeah, everything suddenly goes to silence as the entire block is leveled and the tremors literally split the earth beneath you apart. For a while, there's nothing but silence. And you're not sure what's going on. Some of you are probably buried under the rubble. You're gonna need help, you're starting to get out and stuff.
Oh shit.
Oh, me, I know I am. I went into a building, remember? Okay then.
As you guys get out of the rubble and get your bearings about, you see how the battle concluded. Both men are not fighting anymore. At first, the Sword Saint had a great edge. He managed to surprise Shibukawa somehow and was probably gonna win that fight, but since you guys bought enough time, Shibukawa was managed to recover from whatever the Sword Saint did, and the fight didn't go the Sword Saint's way. You see, the Sword Saint is still standing, but he is not conscious. He's basically using the blade. He's leaning on the blade and he's standing up. Even after he went unconscious, he still hasn't fallen. And you see Shibukawa, who's down to one knee, he staggers and gets up. He's panting heavily. You can see that his eyes are clouded. His mind is not his own. He's like a wild beast he's being driven only by instincts. You see that the wounds that he has suffered from the last attack are starting to close. You can literally see his organs and bones. That's how hard he was struck. Basically, there's guts of him everywhere. Guts and pieces and blood. But his body is quickly regenerating itself until it's back to normal. But from the stress and the severe damage, he's probably lost consciousness himself. His body is moving without him realizing it. He's basically driven only by his own instincts to fight. And he's slowly staggering towards the Sword Saint, probably wanting to kill him, even though he's not aware what's going on anymore.
Roderick, move it. He says as he's pulling himself out of a building's rubble.
Move it? Are you gonna point where to move it? Or are you talking
Yeah,
about
he
the
said,
rock?
I'd say you guys are
"Stop
fine
your
by now,
friend."
don't worry about it.
Alright, I'm gonna move. Start moving and yell at. I'm gonna get wrecked, but okay. I'm gonna. Shibukawa! Enough!
You see that his eyes are clouded, he's not hearing you. Like I said, only instincts are driving him. He's probably not aware of what he's doing.
Smack him.
Oh god.
Hit him
Okay.
over the head.
I mean, I have 11 health. Would I like to get smacked by a god today?
Just stand in front of him. Don't hit him. Just do something
Fine,
that's
I'll stand in front.
not prompting him to kick
I'll
your
stand
ass.
in front. Both of them are unconscious. I'll stand in front of the Sword Saint.
As you stand in front of the Sword Saint, Shibukawa is still getting closer. He's throwing his fists in the air, trying to hit something. Even unconscious, he's still fighting. He's not stopping. And as he gets towards you, he slams his fist into you, but there's not the force that you expected behind it. He's throwing his fists, but he's got no strength left in him. You feel nothing as he strikes you. His fists just clink in your armor. And once he literally slams his body into you, he collapses backwards and stops moving. He's unconscious as well.
I'm gonna move
Behind
away
you, the Sword Saint is still on his feet, but he's also unconscious.
Number one goal of me: take the Sword Saint's swords away. At least for the time being.
I'm gonna look over to the Sword Saint. Where's that sword with the eye?
The sword that's currently in his hand, he's using it to stand up.
Can I
Is
take
the
it
eye
from
open?
him?
Hang on, before you try to. Is the eye open?
The eye is on the scabbard, and now that the sword is drawn, the eye is closed. Sullivan and his invisible tigers.
Alright. Yeah, so. Let's try to. Well, you can try to take a sword, Alex.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I'm gonna try taking his sword because this guy armed, though he's tough unarmed, is just,
So how exactly are you gonna take it? Like I said, he's using it as support to stand up even though he's unconscious. Are you just gonna take it and let him fall?
No, I won't let him fall though. I was gonna catch him
Yeah.
if he tries to fall.
You're helping Suakawa, moment. I'm gonna take his normal katana away first, since it's on his side. Let's take that.
When you
and
take his normal
shove it from
katana, you
above.
see that it's cracked. It's basically at his limit. He didn't. That's when you realize he didn't draw this blade because he was desperate. He drew it because his blade was about to give out. He had no other weapon to fight with.
So, because he was desperate.
But yeah, I'm gonna look at the other sword. I'm like, basically, what I'm gonna do is get my hand on his shoulder behind his neck, and basically shove him over. Slowly I bring him to the ground, so I can take
Okay.
the other sword as well.
His body is actually pretty stiff, and you know why that is because you've learned some stuff from the hunters. He pushed his body so hard that all his muscles, now that he's unconscious, has stiffened up, and that's the reason he was standing up. His entire body is like a rock right now.
All his joints are basically locked up and stuff.
Yeah,
From just sheer
that's how
shock.
hard he pushed himself.
As for the sword, I know what happened when he drew it, so I'm not going to re-sheath it. I'm going to keep the scabbard and the sword separate and just basically set them like carry them. Actually, I'm
So
going to
as
carry
you
them and make
touch
sure
the
they don't
sword
lose.
dash, you hear the menacing giggle from the blade. That blade is fucking evil, and you know it.
Mm,
I want that
do I
sword.
know how to handle such things?
Well, the blade doesn't do anything to you. As soon as you just pick it up, you just in your head you feel like the menacing laughter of like demons and such.
The sword. He shakes his head.
You have no
Basically,
idea
he's
what
gonna.
kind of effects it would have if you willed it too long, though.
Exactly. Actually, I think given that it was chained before, I suspect if I resheath it, it will chain itself. So I'm gonna basically resheath the sword and carry it by the scabbard.
As you put the blade back in the scabbard, you see the eye pop up, open for a second. You see the chains latch onto the blade handle, and it restricts it again, and then the eye closes. The blade is no one can pull out the blade anymore. The chains are preventing it.
That being said, I gotta ask, was it was the blade like when I picked up the actual sword part? Did that make me feel like it was evil?
Spout lore. I'm gonna spout lore at this thing.
Okay. Roll plus intelligence.
Come on, me.
7. Let's see. GM will only tell you something interesting. It's on you to make it useful. The GM might ask you, how do you know this? Tell me. Right. You're not sure what exactly this blade is, but the craftsmanship is unlike anything you've ever seen. You've known a lot of weapons in your day. This weapon is not produced through normal means. Like there's certain procedures that one always follows in order to make a weapon. This weapon has definitely been forged in a different way, like not through normal means. This has not been crafted by some blacksmith.
Okay. Alright. That's just not a normal blade. Oh, and I'm gonna see if I can discern realities here.
Okay then. That's plus what is it? Wisdom.
Here we go. Nope, I don't know anything. Never mind.
Marquee XP.
Okay.
Okay, so what's up? What are you guys doing next?
I'm gonna try to wake up, what's his name? Tsujikawa.
Basically
After you slap him around a little bit, Shibukawa actually starts to wake up.
I'm gonna make sure that the sword saint doesn't bleed out.
As Shibukawa's he's on the ground looking up, like he stares at the sky for a little bit, and you see a smile form on his face. That was amazing. He seems very pleased.
I'm just.
He seems very
Was-
happy by the
was
fact
it-
that he managed
Was
to
it
go
as good
all out.
as you as it was for him? Then
I
I'm
doubt
gonna
it.
ask.
He says, I doubt it, and he stands up. He's different from me. I fight because I enjoy the fight. He fights for purpose. That's foreign to me.
Why
And
does he want
Shibukawa
your
gets
head?
up and dusts himself off. What did you say?
And why does he want your head?
Because of what lives inside me. I thought it was obvious. He laughs. Didn't you see it?
Yes. But what
I
exactly
think most
is
of the
that
blocks
thing?
seen it.
What was your question?
But what exactly is that thing?
He looks at you.
Is the thing that lives inside you?
Says, dunno. And he starts laughing. I just woke up one day and there I was.
I just shake my head. Well, you going to kill him?
Kill him? He looks in. Nah, he's defenseless right now. There's no joy in it. I'll kill him next time.
Next
What?
time. He
That's
says.
no fun.
You have
What?
an
Kill him-
interesting
Kill him while he's
friend.
down.
After saying that, Shibukawa doesn't say anything else. He just pats Roderick on the shoulder and says, "See you later, bro." And he jumps. And by jumps, I mean that he literally flies off
He-
into the
yep,
air
he
and
jumps.
disappears.
Yep.
What?
He
No
jumps.
goodbye for me. Fine. I'm basically gonna patch up the Sword Saint, and I'm gonna might as
Unlike
well dump him in
Shibukawa,
the
whose healing
hospital.
factor is fucking crazy, the Sword Saint, his body is completely normal, like a normal human you'd expect. So his wounds are very severe. Like he needs all the help he can get if he's gonna live.
Can I? Oh. Can I force
Can I
my last
support
potion
him?
down his throat?
What?
Can I force my last potion down his throat to see if that'll help?
Unfortunately, right now it's
wait.
not gonna do anything for him. You just have to patch up his wounds. He should
Okay.
be fine after that.
Alexander would say no anyway. He'd go, wait, it's better if he goes to the hospital to heal. That way he has time, and we have time to go move away. Besides, when he comes to collect his swords from me, I don't want him pissed off. Then he basically...
Very well.
Can I... How much patching up do I have to do to, basically get him stable enough to have Roderick move him to the hospital?
Well, not much. You can finish in a few minutes. You're basically done already. There's not
Cool.
much you can do for his serious wounds here anyway. You can just patch him up so he doesn't bleed out.
Ambulance, he says to he points to Roderick. Come on, pick him up. Go to hospital.
Yes, please.
What about O'Sullivan and Tali? What are you guys doing?
Well, I don't know what's going on because you guys started without me.
Started what?
You resumed the session from break.
What you hear?
No! I said
Oh my god, we pulled a Lipso!
Trying to listen to
No.
this fight, and at the time I was confused. Like, are we fighting Shibukawa or the Sword Saint? I'm confused.
yeah.
Half the time going like, okay, it looks like we're fighting the Sword Saint. Shibukawa's on their side.
We should have made it
Next-
completely sure
no,
that everybody was
Alexander
here.
says, "Okay, I helped the Sword Saint." Shibukawa flies away. What the fuck?
I know, right? I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Right, okay, quick summary. Shirakawa got back up, said, nah, I don't want to kill him, flew back off after the huge explosion. Then I went over to make sure the Sword Saint didn't die, took his swords away, now I have them on me, and basically we're getting him to a hospital so he can heal.
Why? Why did you just kill him?
Cause we're good
Uh,
guys.
Cause
Tali?
there's no point.
Tali?
Yeah.
O'Sullivan just used charm on you, and his
I know.
charm works perfectly.
Fuck.
You consider him your best friend. You wanna share your candy with him.
Fine.
I don't think it works like that between PC interaction.
Shut up! I got a 13 on my intelligence.
Hey, Ash, when you roll more than a 4, you can complain about that stuff.
Hey, after this session, I'm gonna be up another level, so I don't care. Anyway, wait, that's an
Fine.
intelligence, not a charm, so he can charm him. See, like that.
He has to cast a charm spell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you have to be
Oh.
touching her. Are you touching her or are you
Yeah.
touching her?
She's
of course
invisible,
I'm
you
gonna
can't touch her.
to cast it.
But where are you touching her? That's important too.
Wait, does it say that I have to touch them?
Yeah,
You just touched my arm.
That you touch while casting the spell, yes.
I think you have to touch them.
It says that.
While
Well,
walking past, I use my own magic to
not Eastern
disenchant it.
monster you touch while casting this spell counts you as a friend.
So yeah, anyway, what do you guys do?
Well, I guess
As I'm
Not
walking
even-
past,
not
I
even my best
no.
friend.
As I'm walking
It's
past, I
not-
clear her mind of the enchantment.
Well, you can't do that, but here's what happens. As soon as he lets go, she's like, that bitch took my candy!
no, it says until they take damage or you prove
Oh my
otherwise. Let's go pull some pranks.
Yeah.
Can't I clear all the thing? It's clear he's casting a spell.
Dude, you don't have the spell magic, you're not a mage.
Yes, I do. No, it says here, arcane art. Their mind is shaking clear of one enchantment. So I can just go like
Well, actually, yeah,
Well,
you
I
can do
casted
that.
it perfectly. All it does is going.
But
all-
you don't
all it
know that
is
he's
is
doing that, that's the thing.
I put
You
my
don't
hand
know.
on her shoulder and she goes like, "Here's some candy."
Yeah, you just saw Sullivan put his hand there, you have no idea what happened.
Alright then, I guess. We just go to
Sullivan
the
is now
hospital
my
then.
best bro.
Plus, you're busy.
Yeah, you're busy. Stop bashing on Sullivan's party. Respect
Yeah,
his right
Go
to be
pull some
silly.
pranks.
The
Hmm.
pranks are fun.
So yeah, what's going on? Are you going back to town with the Sword Saint?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
You
going to
gotta-
stuff him in a hospital.
Okay then. So he's taken to the hospital. What do you guys do?
Let's go.
By the way, when they ask you at the hospital who the fuck is this guy, what do you say?
Billy,
Just leave it
Billy,
blank.
Billy.
Some guy we found in an alley. He must have been roughed up by bandits or thugs.
Okay
I
then,
don't
we'll
think
take good care of
lying
him.
is strong.
And they leave. It's a shame you didn't say who he was. They would have taken better care of him.
Mm.
But then the city would have hated you, so...
Exactly. Why would I want to be
Why would
hated?
they have taken better care of him?
Because, this is the hero that saved us yesterday.
What?
Yeah.
The hero that fucking stabbed a child. Bitch.
He stabbed
Yeah,
You
a
weren't the
mountain
child
lion.
that
Yeah,
He
no,
stabbed-
technically he stabbed it. Yeah,
He stabbed a
right,
mountain
he stabbed a
lion
stabbed
that
a
attacked
mountain
him.
lion, not a
yeah.
child.
So yeah, technically.
I mean, let's get if you want to get technical here.
Yeah, I don't know, man. If a mountain lion attacks me, I'd stab it too.
Yeah, that's I mean, yeah.
Sully, you're not supposed to reason with them. No, we're bros. You're supposed to side with me.
Okay, so let's go full pranks. Okay, this is our first prank.
Uh-huh.
I find a rock and
Uh-huh.
cast light on it.
Roll for
Wait,
it.
I'm not done.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You forget
you
it.
forget it?
I forget it.
Okay.
Then
Uh-huh.
I cast unseen servant and tell him to hold the rock.
Oh my god.
Hold this, and then I tell him to run through the streets.
Okay.
Amazing.
People are freaked the fuck out. Nobody is happy with that.
I just can't wait until he's discovered and basically lynched.
He'll be
But
lucky
then
if he
I have
gets
to step in. Dash, you got to think about
I wouldn't.
this. I have to.
I wouldn't. I'd be standing there going, "Yeah, that seems about right. I'm not helping a self-destructive person."
Okay. I also
Awesome.
want to go try and get a job at a restaurant.
Sure.
That's so random.
What do I have to roll?
Charisma. You managed to land the job, but it's not very glamorous.
Okay, so I'm a server.
Yeah, something like that.
That's exactly what I wanted to be.
Good job.
Who orders? Does someone order?
No. Why would I go to your restaurant?
No, I didn't. I said to someone. I didn't say you.
Well, yeah, you're now a proud worker in the three-legged donkey. Good job.
Okay.
What?
Whenever someone orders, I flavor their food to taste like shit. With no, the first order, I do prestidigitation to flavor it like shit.
Wow.
And you forget it, or
You wrote charisma.
Wait. Oh, I rolled charisma. That's
no,
better.
not charisma. You roll intelligence for your spell. What the
I
fuck?
know. I accidentally clicked the wrong button. Shit.
Okay. Okay. So you serve a few people, they taste the shit, they complain. The owner is furious. He doesn't know what's going on because they think it's the
Blames the
chef's
cook,
fault,
right?
and he fires the chef on the spot.
Yes.
And since there's no
Wow.
chef for the day, he got fired on the spot. The manager is very sorry, but the restaurant has to close for the day. Good job, you probably killed the business.
Yay. Pranks.
That means you don't get paid.
Yeah,
It's
you
okay.
don't get paid, I'm sorry.
No. For one day, what do I get?
Nothing.
Okay. Anyway,
Okay.
Wow.
that's okay.
I gotta go soon, so
Okay, then. I guess without really accomplishing nothing. Let's call it a
anything.
day.
We're gonna accomplish something next time on this show.
Well, I don't know. I did find that important secret you were keeping from me.